Yum. Hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I'm loving this hair today. She is back and alive and well. Hi. I was like, I am back. Oh, I am looking cute today. We cannot waste this outfit, okay? This look. So I came to do live. Hi. Hi, guys. Thank you for everyone, for the love, for the beautiful messages that you sent me about Delina's birthday. Thank you so much. كمل لهم تحندو. دك اسكم ديهم قال لهم دك اسكم يهم. It's okay. You can wake up. I just came because I look cute. I literally have 1 hour, so I wanted to check in and say hello. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Remember, December is almost over. New Year is coming. So you need to work on looking fabulous, whatever that is, whatever makes you feel good. Who cares? Do it anyways. Hi. So, welcome. Tap, tap, baluamo. Tap, 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 tap. We want to work on feeling good, looking good from the inside out. For 2024, it's going to be our year, sister. Okay? عامتنا. 2024 is عامتنا, okay? Where everybody is transforming to the next level. كلنا لعل درجة نبصحلو تحوقيسنا ددلنا إعلامنا بسيهلنا. Yes, yes. So let's go. Come on. Welcome. Come on in. We have to. We're going to claim it, sister. We're not going to be behind. 2023, thank you for the experience. We learned a lot. We grew a lot. Thank you. Welcome. And 2024, we're going to make it the year of transformation, period. We're going to start now. We're not going to wait for it to show up, okay? So we have to talk about how to change our mindset. We have to talk about how to feel good, even things are not changing right now, okay? So that way, when things are happening, you'll be like, oh, I'm ready to receive it, okay? Welcome. Salam. Tap, tap below, share below. So we're going to talk about how to stay focused and how to stay consistent and how to keep your energy, light and white, bright. So 2024, when it shows up, you're ready for it. You're ready for it. I'm ready for it. So, all right, come on in. I'll wait. Do you guys like my makeup today? My 10-minute makeup. Hi. Thank you. Your girl is glowing. So I don't want to be the only one glowing. We have to glow, sister, together. We can't be just me. No, I don't want to be by myself. I want you to come with me. Thank you. I know. I'm just feeling myself today, You have to love yourself first before you can love somebody else. Be selfish. Yes, that's okay to be selfish. So come on in. I'll wait. Hi, welcome. Come on in, my beautiful sisters. Even though that come on, welcome, my brothers. Come on in. Why not? Because I'm all about the sister. I just smile. Oh, thank you. Welcome. Come on in. We have to get ready. 2024 is coming, whether we like it or not. So we need to be ready to receive our blessings right now. Okay? We have to prepare. Tap, tap, below. Yes. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, below. Thank you. Yes. Keep me alive. Tap, tap. Thank you. Hi, Sarah. I'm drinking water. We need to be glow up from the inside out, and then we're going to achieve all our dreams, okay? 2024, we need it to be like the best year ever, and I know it's going to be because we're going to start now. Okay, thank you for sharing for the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome. I'm gonna wait. Let's put it at let's see, $700. Oh, let's get people in. Invite. Don't be by yourself. Invite your friends. Send them. Come on. I'll wait. Let's make it to 2,000. Let's go. Then I'll talk. I'll talk. You know you. And I'm gonna share some things. I'm gonna share my vision board, and I want you guys to do the same thing. And I want you guys to get everything you dream of. Everything you dream of, okay? It's all within reach. I'm gonna talk. I'm your Eritrean Habesha friend and sister that I'm gonna tell you how you're gonna get that. 2024. I know I'm gonna get mine, but I want you to get yours too. Okay? So it's all sharing. Sharing is caring. You eat organic shiro? I do. I love my shiro, except, occasionally. Come on in. That's why I'm beautiful. Yes. Thank you, Mama. It's all the glow. The sure glow. I like that. Glow. Sure glow. Yeah. Let's go. 2024 is our year. Come on in. Welcome. Yes, it's ours. Claim it right now. Yes, it's all ours. We're going to walk in. We're going to claim it. It starts now. We're not going to wait for January. We're going to do it now. Right now. Right? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. It's our year. We're going to get it. We're going to do everything that we ever wanted and more. Okay? So we have to change our mindset. I can't be the only one that's dreaming and getting stuff done. I want you guys to do the same thing. So let's go. Tap, tap, share. Let's go. I found my old bracelet. So I'm being fancy today. What the heck? Nowhere to go. But here with you guys, I'm I'll beautify for you guys, Come on. This is how we're going to walk. 2024, we're just going to look our best, okay? No more looking like a bum. No, we're going to be intentional. Because what you want to get, you have to be intentional. You can't just be I want a good life, but, I don't feel like it. You can't do that. We're not doing that. 2024 is the year of manifestation of everything you want. Okay, I'll wait. Tap, tap, balua. Share. Let's go. Yes. And I want you to start being delusional. That's how it's going to be. You got to be delusional about your dreams. Okay? Delusional. That's okay. Let's go. Yes, 2024 is a year of transformation where everybody is our best, We're going to do it. That's just the way it is. We have to. There is no looking back because yesterday's gone. An hour ago is gone. What we have is a beautiful brand new year, okay? And it's going to be our year. So get ready. And we're going to start. I'll wait. Tap, tap, a little share. Let's go. I need music, Mish. Do I do music? You just want me to talk. Come on, I'll wait. Let's go. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Let's go. We're going to change our mindset to achieve what we want. Okay? And we're going to cut out pictures. Yes. You're going to cut off pictures, words. You're going to have a book to write. Where's my... I took it away. Okay? كل زاد ليكم دك أنسي حواتي. We're about to do it. It's not with كل جزية كاب نفسنا وصعيد مثلنا. Okay? نخالي سبت راح يسخونوا ليد مثلنا. No. It's all in here. If you didn't get your dream yet, it's because you're not ready to receive it. So Let's go. 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 Come on. Share below. Share. Tap tap. We're gonna get it. Okay. It's a year of transformation. 2024. It's our year. We're gonna claim it right now. Okay. Say yes. If you claim it, say yes. I'm saying yes. 2024 is gonna be epic. هيوتنا صغير عاد انت وين تبال هيوتنا صغير عمت. Yes. Salam. Welcome. Come on in. My positive people. Welcome. Come on in. Yes. So you cannot blame your circumstances. You cannot blame people. You cannot blame the house, the tree, your mom, your dad, your uncle, your husband, your sister, your mommy, your daddy, nothing. So we're going to change all of that. We're going to achieve our goals, okay? I'm going to share with you what helps me so that way we can grow together. Okay? So who's ready? Who's ready? I've been using this technique for a long time, actually. I want to say, like, I know how to use it to get to my benefit. So I want to share it with you guys. Let's go. Mama Litu, she's at home. I'm in the office. My little office. My little bubble. She's good though. Zoe laqanina yande. She's feeling herself now too. She's feeling good. She hates when she doesn't have her hair done. So, but she's good. Sabala. Come on in. Okay. Are you guys ready? I'm going to share about the things that help me get into a mindset, like abundance, a mindset of, not having like, how do I say, luck. So, كل ጊዜ أتحسب يقيريو اتدلهم انت خركب. Okay? Sometimes تدولي نجار you like I want to express in English, so I'm going to talk in English because I feel like I could do it better in English. Even though تقريني أي خلي give it's more passion than in English. Because I'm like, so I'm going to express it. I think كلكم majority of people who are here English, so I'm going to talk in English, okay? So when I want something, for example, if I want to get my shape, my body, right? My body, for example, when I'm competing for a competition, in my mind, I don't look within like the position that I'm in. Does it make sense? If I'm unhealthy, if I'm like 20 pounds heavier than my stage weight, I usually look a picture in my mind. I like see myself like already that body, if it makes sense. Like I don't see where I am. I only see where I'm going to be. Does it make sense? So I bring that into myself. So whenever I exercise, whenever I'm on in a competition mode, my mindset is so different. So I change my mindset to attract what I want. Instead of saying I'm fat, oh, I have this handle, that handle, my arms are soft and my abs are not ready. Instead of saying that, I get super excited. Like the idea of my fit body is already, I know it's coming. I know it's like, I see it in my mindset, right? To some of you might sound like crazy, but if you can't see your dream right now, you can't have it. So you can't just say, maybe one day I'll have this, maybe. But then again, like in the second, you change your mind about like, it's never going to happen for you. It's not going to be for you. Everybody else is getting their dream body. Does it make sense? So we have to be able to work on our mindset and knowing that we can have it. So whenever I want something, that's what I do. So if you, like some people might not have a picture, sometimes you have to write it down. So I also do that. It's called scripting. You basically write a letter saying like what you want to have in your life, and if from health, from relationship, from money, from anything that you want, really. So you write it down as if you already have it. Yes, I know, sounds crazy, but it work. So do you. Okay, so for instance, like where I am right now in my house, I did a video 2 years ago, in my like when we lived our first home, and I wrote it down, and I also cut out pictures, and I said I want to have our next home is gonna be an open concept, a lot of light in the windows. I want a big yard. I want a nice backyard that has a lot of trees and things like that, right? I wrote it down. I kid you not, you guys. Within 6 months to 8 months, we weren't even looking for a house. Like we talked about maybe growing, like, future, but I didn't focus how I was gonna get there. Does it make sense? I focused on what I wanted. Like, what kind of house do I want to live in? I want to have a big space. I want Delina to run around and be able to have a playground outside, basically. But I didn't specifically say when at that time. And I didn't specifically say where. So you can also be specific about where you want to live, what kind of house you want, what color of house you want. You could be as detailed as you want it to be. And I kid you not, to my shock, our house literally is like what I wanted. Like right now, that's what I wanted. And it showed up in my life. Okay? I'm not sharing this to brag to you guys. I share this how it changes my life, and hope that you guys can use the same thing and attract whatever. It's not like you can't have what I desire, because you're not me. But what do you want out of life? What do you want it to see 2024 in your life? What do you want to change, right? If you're looking for a new job, how would your job be? Like, you want to be in a nice office. You want to be a nice environment. You want to be with a nice boss. If you're going to be under someone's supervision, are you going to be your own boss? What is that going to be like? How do you want to feel like knowing that you're going to have that? So get excited as if it's already like you're kind of like playing as if you're living that life now, because it's going to show up. Once you are free of controlling how it's going to happen, does it make sense? Instead of like focusing on like, oh my God, and what if this doesn't happen? What if this? Don't worry about that. You focus on like living that life now. Pretend like you're in your beautiful home and describe how your house is going to be like. How do you feel? How does it feel? Your bathroom, your bedroom, your backyard, your front, and your closet, right, girls? Your kitchen. So all I'm saying is we get what we focus on. If you're focusing on like, I don't have this, I hate my job, I hate my body, I hate my relationship, I hate, I promise you that's all you're gonna get. So you have to stop. The next time you have a thought that says, oh my God, I can't stand this relationship, I can't stand this house, instead of saying that, talk about like, what would it feel like to have a new place? Oh, I can't wait to move into a new house. I can't wait to move into my new apartment. It doesn't have to be a house. It has to be what you want. So don't go based on like other people's lifestyle. Focus on you. What do you want out of 2024? Right? So one of the things that I am a visual, well, I can't say that word. I am visual person. Right? So I need to be able to see something, and then I also like to write. So it matches, right? So sometimes if you see some car that you like, you get excited, right? So that car, you cut it out. You go on Google, like you guys know how to do that, and then type the kind of car that you want. So you're going to cut the picture. Or what you can do is screenshot it. You can also print it, or you can also do it on digital, where you can put it in your phone case where you see it like every day. Okay. This was my 2 years ago, my vision board. You can also do this. So here's my car that I have right now. I'm in my new home. I wanted like a big open concept. Like there's a kitchen here. There's a house that's like big, open, lots of light. I love natural lights. And so we have a lot of natural lights in our home, right? I traveled a lot this year and even last year too. And I wanted my mom with us here in America. She was back home. She's right here. I didn't get to 12K on my YouTube channel. That was my goal, but I didn't make it. So not everything you put on here could happen at the same time. But the idea is that you put it in a picture and then you start to get excited because you'd be like, oh, that came true. Oh my God. Right? So the idea is that this helps you focus on your goal. And not just your goal, but it's also like, it gives you a positive excitement about your future. And like 6 months from now or a year from now, where do you want to be? Where is, I don't know, Sarah, where is she going to live like 6 months from now? Where is she going to be like? How is she going to dress? What is she going to feel? How's her bank account look like? If you're broke as hell, I promise you, you won't be broke anymore if you start focusing on being positive about where you want to be. You don't have money, you can change that. It's your mindset. You guys, like people are changing their lives doing this. I want to help my people. So, you know what I mean? Don't worry the how. You focus on this. Let's change this. Let's change about mindset. How do you change that? That is, you need to listen to podcasts that help support your positive lifestyle. Because moving forward, 2024, we are not stuck at a negative environment and negative energy. Okay, we're going to train our brain to be around positive things. So when you're positive things, when your mind is positive, you're only going to attract positive. Okay, and you're going to just like when something that doesn't align with you, with your where you're trying to go, you're not going to be like going there because you know how to stop yourself and staying focused, how to be positive, right? That's listening to podcasts, reading positive books that empower you, and being around people, watching YouTube that helps you grow as a person and developing your skills or developing what you wanted to be, cutting off pictures, writing it down. Move your body, exercise. Exercise is discipline. It teaches you how to be disciplined. If you can control like your body, not control your body, but if you can take care of your body, then everything else is going to come for you. From that discipline, there comes how to be disciplined here too. So fitness teaches you a lot about how to be disciplined, how to be consistent, how to focus on from A to B, right? You're not just like, I'm working out today. I'm not going to work out tomorrow. Have a routine, right? When you get up in the morning, what is your routine going to be like 2024? How are you going to be getting up in the morning? What does that look like for you? Are you going to change or are you just going to do the same thing? Are you going to sleep in to 10 o'clock in the morning where everybody else by then like worked like 5-6 hours and you're still asleep and waking up? You just lost 5 hours of your time. Are you going to get up early enough? And then you're going to do your routine. Are you going to meditate? Are you going to read books? Are you going to drink coffee? If you drink coffee, are you going to exercise? Are you going to write down your goals, right? You're going to change your mindset and you're going to also empower yourself because when you start doing certain positive things for you and then you start to become aware of your mindset, right? Your thought process. When you're old, like you're 2023, when the old you try to creep in, you know how to stop it. Nope. That is in the past. We're not going to bring the garbage from 2023 to a new year 2024 because we're changing, right? We're going to change like how we see ourselves, what we listen to, what kind of people we have. Are we growing? Are you learning from your circle of friends or environment? Are you also a toxic person? How can you change as a person? It's not just everybody else. How about that person? Sometimes some people don't even know they're so toxic to be around or themselves. So if you're that, how could you change your mindset? How could you be like, okay, I need to be a better person. I need to change how I treat others, how I treat myself, how I treat my relationship, my colleagues, my friends? Are you gossiping? You need to stop gossiping. Are you being a healthy relationship? Are you the one that quickly be like talking about other people? You got to stop, because all that is going to affect you, because it's all in your mind, right? So our mind has to be positive in everything that we do and able for us to attract what we want, because God says, keep your heart clean, sister, if you want to get blessed. You can't just go unclean heart to church and then ask God to bless you. Hello. So do you know what I mean? Like, we have to clean our energy. Our energy means like, how do you feel about yourself? How do you see yourself being in the world? Once you heal yourself, once you establish what you want out of life, I talk about like this materialistic stuff, but how are you going to use your talent to empower others? How are you going to give back? Because it's not just about God, give me, give me, give me, give me, right? Once you get what you want, then think about also, what do you want to do? Because in the end, you also have to remember, you have to give, right? You have to be able to share. You have to be able to like empower people. Thank you so much, right? Because it's like, you can have all the wealth in the world, but if you're not able to share it, if you're not able to also be able to like easily give, then you're also operating from a lack and not really thinking about, like, when you ask God to give you whatever you want, you also have to ask God to give you the courage to be able to share, to be able to send love to others, right? So all that is going to help you, empower you. So focus on this month. What is this? Today's the 5th. You still have more than 2 weeks to the end of 2023. And it's plenty of time for us to start thinking, to start changing, to start asking God, whatever you believe in, Allah, Buddhism, whatever you believe in. I don't really care. I'm not here to change you, convince you. However makes you feel good inside your heart, do it. Okay? So you do it. Yes. You're already preparing ahead of time right now. So vision board. Yes, vision board for 2024. This is actually the oldest one. So I have to do changes here a lot. I have print out pictures. I think I moved it. I don't have it here available to show you guys. Let me see. Maybe I have it in here. I think I took it inside. But I'm getting ready to do that too. So I will show you guys a video. I'll do an update on my YouTube channel. I have on my YouTube channel about what I have, how to create how to do a YouTube, how to do a vision board. I have this. So if you want to look at that video, just check out my my YouTube channel. I had it 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And 2 years ago, you guys, there's so many things that I manifested in my life. It's not outside of you. I know you could do it. It only takes quiet time. And also part is too, like, you don't have to tell people, look at me. I'm sharing with you guys because I like sharing. But if you're embarrassed, you don't want people to know that you're doing vision board, that's okay. Keep it secret. But keep it to where you can see it every day. Put it in your closet. Or if you live by yourself, obviously, you could just look at it every day. For me, I look at it every day. I was like, this is the life I want to live, right? So you focus on what you want. If you don't want people to know that you're doing vision board and they think you're crazy, right? You could do your health, fitness, your fitness. If you like to change your health, you want to look fit and healthy for next year, you take a picture that you like, you cut it up, right? And you put it, if you're single, you want a relationship, and then you look at a healthy relationship, that what you want. What do you want out of the guy, right? What do you want out of that girl? You want it to laugh together, do things together. You want that person to treat you with respect. You have to be so detailed, right, into what you want, because you don't want to get something you don't want. You don't want to just be like, I want that person to look cute. What else? That's just artificial stuff. You have to be more detailed. What do you want out of the guy? Do you want him to be handsome and fit and then an asshole. You don't want that. You want to be very clear on what you want. The same thing. If you're a guy, what do you want your woman to be? How do you want her to look? How do you guys look together 2024 and in your new happy relationship? How does that look for you? You know what I mean? If you're in relationship already, what do you want to improve on your relationship? Like moving forward for the new year. Do you want to spend more time? You want to love each other more. You want to appreciate more to each other. Go out on dates. Does it make sense? Right? So focus on like in detail of what do you want, right? Relationship, getting healthier. Financially, what does that look like for you? If you are just constantly like behind on rent, or if you're like constantly feeling like you don't have enough, how do you change that? See yourself being like debt free. See yourself paying off all your debts. See yourself like somehow God just blessed. Don't worry how you're going to get the stuff, you guys. Don't focus on it, because once you start focusing on, your mind is like, your conscious mind is coming in telling you like, oh, but that doesn't work for you. It can't happen for you. Oh my God, you can't do that. Your subconscious and your conscious mind is going to be like fighting you, right? But don't worry the how. You're just going to be pretend like you got a gift. Pretend like somebody's just going to give you, you're going to run into your mail and there's like a surprise paycheck on the mailbox, and you just like, oh my God, I'm going to pay all my bills 2024 and now I'm saving money. Whatever that is. Be detailed. How much money do you want to make 2024? Okay? If you are a talented person, if you have talent, if you have a job, like see yourself being increased, see your boss surprising you with an increased pay, or see your business growing, like, and just see you thriving. Don't focus on like the detail part of it, right? So, and if you want to travel, where do you want to travel? Where do you want to see? Like what country, what city? Who do you want to see? Who's going with you on a vacation? Are you by yourself? Are you with your family? Are you with your girlfriends? Like, what does that look like? If you want shopping, where do you want to shop? Like, what kind of things do you want to do? So all those things you start to think about, right? What is that feel for you? Don't, like, I know it's artificial. Like, this is really important because it's going to teach you that if you could do this, you could do anything. If you can manifest certain things, just test the universe, test God to see. And then you're going to be like, oh, I'm now going to up my goals. I'm now going to do something like that's out of my like reach and see if it could work for me. Right? But the idea is to make sure that you don't put it in like negative. You make sure it's love. It makes sure it's free. You make sure it's like, why not you? Just kind of like, why not me? Why not me? It can happen for me. Like, that's how I see it. Like, just say it. Why not me? It can happen for you. If it's happening for other people, it can happen for you guys too. Why not? Right? Because God is endless. Like the amount of wealth and ability that there's no lack when it comes to God. How we get luck is the embedded of information from other people, our background, how we like our belief system. That's what makes us feel like we cannot have certain things. That's how it makes you feel like I can't have it. I don't deserve it. But my mom and dad didn't have this, or so and so on grew up wealthy, or so and so on has everything. It doesn't matter. It has nothing to do how you grew up. It has nothing to do where you came from. It doesn't matter. Right? As long as you believe you can have it. And I know you guys could do it. So start cutting out pictures. Okay, who's ready for Vision Board 2024? Who's ready? Are you guys ready? Did I miss any comment? Let me see. There is healthy weight goal, financial. Yes, everything spiritually. I'm telling you guys, this thing worked, and I kid you not. Sometimes you're going to be shocked, like how things come to your life. You're just like, oh my God. I did it when I was sick. I told you guys, I used to sit in the hospital bed in ICU at that, not even like a regular bed. I was in ICU fantasizing, like competing my body back to normal. And I did it. It just shows you, even me, from a wheelchair to a crown, literally, I won my pro card after I got sick. So nothing is too small. You can't say it won't happen for me. I know it can happen for you. You can have anything and everything that you ever dreamed of. So focus on what you want. Focus on like where you want to be 2024. And if you need to be, sometimes being like this kind of mindset, you might have only a limited mahaza, and that's okay, because not everybody gets it. Not everybody could be at the same time, because sometimes people just take time like to get to where they need to be, and or to understand how things work, and that's okay. Nothing is wrong with that. And don't blame people, please don't, because it's just they just need more time. They're just not aware of certain things, and that's okay. Okay, don't be judgmental. Don't like feel like, oh my god, that person. Don't worry, it's just that they're not ready yet. They'll get there someday. Okay, so focus on what you want. Yes, let's go. Let's focus on like what we want out of life, especially 2024. It's like, it's so powerful, you guys. A new year is reset. Don't worry about what mistakes you have done this year. You could have done this. I should have done that. I should do that. None of that. It doesn't work. So this is done. Okay, that's it. Now we have brand new year. New, brand new, fresh. Start now. So January 1st, I want every single one of you who's watching me to get into your vision board. Look, I have happy together because I want a happy, healthy relationship. So you can focus on that. I want my family with me. I have my mom with me. I have my husband and my daughter. Like, I'm going to change a lot in here because I like some of the stuff. I already have my car, the house, some stuff. You know what I mean? So change it based on where you are in your life. What do you want right now? Immediately for the next 6 months, what do you want in your life to change? Get up in the morning, meditation. Oh, it's like, you pray, but don't beg God. Oh my God, please, how come this is not working for me? Don't do that. Like, God doesn't want us to beg him. He knows he can deliver us. So trust that you can have that. So don't beg God. It's like, no, accept it, that it is yours. Like, it is yours. Meaning like, you already know it's coming. You just have to be ready to receive it. You just have to walk in, open that door, and you just like, I'm here. Okay? So you can write down your goals. You can do pictures. If you're like me, I like to do both. I write my goals and I also like pictures because I like the image. Like sometimes when you see something in picture, you just like, oh, I like that. I want that in my life, right? That's something that I could see me living or having or eating, I don't know, traveling or bed or like anything. I kid you not, you guys. It will happen to you faster than you blink your eyes if you really genuinely from your heart, if you're ready to receive it. Okay, you can't just beg God and then like have a vision board and that you don't even believe that could happen for you, right? So if you feel like this is too much, even start as one goal for 2024. What is that one thing that you want to get in your life? Just focus on that. Meaning like be excited that one thing that you want is coming in 2024. Then when that one thing comes, you better run and get you some pictures and start writing down your goals. Okay? What is that one thing that you want? That is like really, really been a struggle for you that you can't have, which is really, you can have it. It's just like your mindset. You have to change that knowing that you can have that. So when you're ready to meet that level of energy is like how, like everything's just smooth. You know it's yours. No one can take it from you. You're just ready to open that door because your gifts are yours. Your hijab is yours. Okay? When God says, when we are all born, I believe, this is just, my crazy mind, that we all come to this earth with what we're able to, like a gift or hiyab, okay? My hiyab is not your hiyab. Your hiyab is not mine, okay? And don't be jealous of other people. This is jealousy, gotta go. Envious of other people's gift is the worst thing you could do, because you're blocking your blessings by being, your eyes are like so envious of other people's gift, right? Instead of you focusing on you, all right? So you have to be cautious of your mind. Don't get jealous. Instead, change that love and say, that can happen for me. I really love that. That is something that I want in my life, right? You see, you just change, you just change the way you see things. You can still love the things that other people have, but don't be like in a negative so change the way you see things. Promise you, your life is gonna change. It's gonna change. And I know you guys are gonna message me. Some of you will send me, some of you who are listening, who is gonna be like, you know what? This crazy lady knows a thing or so. Right? So cut down pictures, Google, Pinterest, or social media, screenshot, whatever you like, of that thing that manifests to what do you want 2024 to look like? What is that like for you? What is your goals for the whole year? You have 12 months. What are we going to do with that? How's that look like for you? Okay? Focus on like, what do you want to do with that whole year? Do you want to change friendship? Sometimes you just got, I'm notorious for that. And I had no hate. Trust me. I just take it as an experience. If I'm not like just growing in friendships, or it's just not like in my energy level, I just let it be. And usually it just disappears by itself, or I just kind of like move on, right? Changing environment also. You don't physically have to change. If you feel like uncomfortable, stuck at your house, clean your house, change your curtains, make yourself feel better. Shower, put your makeup and your wig like me, like beautify yourself, make yourself feel good. Get ready for the blessings that you're about to receive. When you start feeling with the inside, the energy that you're giving out, then everything else you start to see, oh my God, the sky is beautiful. The sun is nice, the tree. That's how you have to be, okay? So become grateful for the things that you see. Pay attention. If you see something, oh my God, I never pay attention to this building is so beautiful. I love the tree. I never knew in my neighborhood they have this beautiful tree. Look at this. You start to change the way you see things, the way you feel about things, right? You're just like, oh, change up. It's simple stuff. Change your bedding. Like make your bed up when you wake up in the morning. Take a shower. Change your clothes. Make yourself feel good, right? Because then you start to care. You're excited. You're changing, right? You cannot do the same thing over and over again. Expect your life to change. So we cannot control other people's action. We cannot change anybody. There's no way I cannot change you. I can talk all day in here and tell you all the information, but physically I cannot change you guys. You have to do it yourself. Right? So don't change anyone, change yourself. Like if somebody, you can share, you can tell them about it, but physically, you cannot change them. And it's not up to us to change people. We can't change them. We can only change ourselves. We can share. Sharing is caring. Right? You can share. And then if some people are aligned with your energy, then they can get it. It's a message to some people. Like sometimes when I watch people, when sometimes you talk to someone, they say something, it just hit you. Like, oh my God, that was a message from God, right? Like sometimes that's how you get the message that you're getting closer to your gifts, to the wishes that you've been looking for, right? It could be a sign on the street that says, your new life is about to happen. I don't know. Or somebody saying literally words to you that you've been praying for, right? Or like it could be a magazine, or like the sign you pay attention to, because then you just like, oh my God, like it's coming. I know it's coming. It's like right here. I feel it, right? You get excited. knowing that it's coming for you, right? And pay attention. I have not watched the news forever. There's no good news in the news. So pay attention. What are you programming in your mind? What are you listening to it every single day? What are you saying about your environment or people that you're around? Or like, what are you doing? Because all that is information. It's retained in our brain. And then it comes into our life somehow. So when you're trying to change your life, you also have to change a lot of things that you're doing. Are you drinking soda? Get rid of it. Drink water, right? Are you eating healthy? That means you care about your environment. Are you cleaning your house? Are you being in a place that you love? Like, are you getting yourself out of the house and seeing beautiful things? Like, literally drive into a neighborhood that you want to live in. Like, I remember one day, long time ago, I wanted to live in certain neighborhood. They didn't have anything available. I kid you not. They didn't have anything. And I lived in a place that I didn't want to be. And so I used to drive to that neighborhood, to that specific apartment. I'm not joking, you guys. I would just see myself living in that house. I made the apartment manager give me a tour and inside. And she said, I'm sorry, this is not available. But I was like, I didn't really focus on when she said it's not available. I just saw myself being there, living in that place. And literally 3 months later, she called me. She said, hey, something came up. Do you want to still live here? And I did. Okay. So sometimes it might not happen exactly what you wanted, but you can really literally bring it to yourself by allowing yourself. And it wasn't like I was so sad that it didn't happen, but I guaranteed myself that I was going to live in that place. I knew that was where my heart felt so happy and excited. And I just felt so at peace. And when I went to my other apartment that I didn't like, and I remember just sitting there and imagining me living in that place. And it was so crazy that it happened. It manifested so fast. I can't even tell you guys. Right? Another time, my husband and I, before when we started dating, we lived in the same place. So he moved into my apartment that I'm telling you guys. Let me just give you just so that way you guys can prepare this amazing year about to happen. 2024 is going to be we're going to manifest everything we want. Okay. That's what we're going to do. So I remember he moved into my apartment from his place because I didn't want to move. I didn't want to move to his, the place that he was at. And he started moving his stuff into my place. And the maintenance guy, it was maybe 3 weeks or something. And one of our maintenance guy in my apartment when I was living, and he's like, hey, Sam, guess what? I was like, what? They had 2 buildings. There's another 2-bedroom apartment coming up in 2 weeks. None of us knew this happened. And the apartment manager, I have a good relationship, and she didn't even mention it because it wasn't available. I wasn't even thinking about moving to a 2-bedroom apartment. And I was like, oh, really? Is it available for me to go look at it? And he was like, yeah, come on, let's go right now. And I was like, okay, sure, let's go. And I walked in and I was like, oh my God, this is beautiful. I'm going to live here. Literally, that's what I said to him. And he was like, well, you have to talk to the manager. And then I have to move out from my place and move into this place. And I was like, okay, I didn't really focus on the how. I just know I'm going to be in that. I claimed it. I was like, I love this apartment. This is beautiful. I want this view. I want to see. It was the top 4th floor or something. And it has a beautiful, view of downtown. I had it was just beautiful. And it was so bright, light. And so I told the manager, I was like, hey, then I talked to my boyfriend then. I said, hey, Rob, do you want to look at this place? It's coming available in 2-3 weeks. If you want, we can move in to this 2-bedroom. So that way we have more space for the both of us instead of in 1 bedroom. And he's like, oh, it's more. It's $800 more, $800 more than what we were paying. But we're gaining so much more, right? So we didn't focus on like the how we were gonna pay for it. I just say, hey, let's just look at it. Like let's just see. And I was so excited to show him, and he looked at it and he's like, oh my God, this is so nice. It's big and blah 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 blah. And then he's a logical person, you can say, because he has to think about stuff. And I'm like, you know, I'm like, oh, this is so pretty. We're gonna have it, blah blah blah. I'm already decorating the place in my mind. And he was like, well, financially, let's talk about it. I was like, oh, okay, don't worry about the how. Like, do you like it? I just told him, do you like it? He was like, yeah, I like it. And then, so I texted the manager. I was like, hey, I want this apartment. And she was like, how did you know? And I said, well, the maintenance guy told me about it. He came to my place to fix my bathroom that was broken. That's how I find out. And he told me, he's like, you know, why don't you move into this brand new remodel? And everything was done. Like the kitchen wasn't done, but they painted new flooring, the paint, the wall. It was bigger. It has a lot of windows and balcony, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. So anyways, to make the story that I'm telling you, sometimes God sends you people in your life you're not even prepared for. So if you want something, you better be ready. And we moved into that apartment. We somehow make it work for us, right? So we moved into that 2-bedroom apartment. And I'm gonna share this. This is like, I just have to share it with you guys, just so that way you could be like open to like, damn, this girl like did this stuff. I'm not saying this to brag. I'm sharing this so that way we can all, like all of us, can manifest whatever we want, can get whatever we want, right? And I remember my husband and I, we talked about like, then I was like really sick. I wasn't working, by the way. I was getting like my disability check to pay bills. Literally, I was like kind of broke in a way. But we both like, I was getting enough to like live, like survive. And then he had the job. So we both kind of like, okay, well, this is what I can pay. This is what we both like split the, you know, and 50-50, we were able to manage to live in that place. So me, I always had my vision board. You can ask my husband, even then when I was single, I had that. I like literally, anyways, I manifested my husband into my life. So I told you guys the story before, but when we were in that apartment, my husband and I we were like talking about the possibility of moving into, you know, a house one day. Like, you know, we talked about dreaming about like, what would it be like to own a place together, buying a house together. Mind you, you guys, we were just like moved into our apartment and we didn't really care about like the how, we just like talked about it. And we started driving around like some fancy neighborhood, do that. And like, wow, would it be nice to live into this neighborhood? How fun would it be? Like, sometimes you got to be delusional, honey, to get to where you want to be. Do it. And then I would make my husband, it's mainly me. I just make him, you know, he like, anyways. So I was like, let's go drive around this neighborhood. And then we went drive around. I was like, oh my God, I love this neighborhood. I love this. I want to own a house and blah, blah, blah. And then my friend who is in real estate, randomly on Instagram, I saw a picture of a kitchen, I think. And I was like, hey, this is a pretty house. Where is it at? He was like, oh, it's not far from your house. Do you want to come in from your apartment? And he said, oh, I didn't know you're looking for a house. I was like, I'm not, but I want to see it. And my husband and I got there. Oh, let me just back up. We've been saving for our potential future house. So we've been like doing that on the side, right? Just in case if something happened, if we're prepared, right? So we were doing that on the side. So I don't want to just be delusional until you like disappear in my life. So when you want something, you got to prepare. You got to plan ahead, right? In case it shows up in your life. So my husband and I, we went to look at, I like told him, I said, I want to see it. So he was like, okay, I'll meet you, blah, blah, blah. We walk in and I was like, wow, it's the kitchen. And I was excited because it's like a townhome. It's not a house. And I was like, oh my God, this is so pretty and blah, 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 blah. And then Rob is like, you need to calm down. You're getting too excited about this. And then he came in, he saw it, he was like, oh, he liked it. Then there was another house next to us. And I was like, let me see that house. It was like 3 bedroom or something. And then my friend was like, no, I think you should just think about like your whole goal first. So we talked about it. And then I said, hey, what do we need to do to get into like the townhome, the 2 bedroom, right? It was 2 bedroom. And then he was like, well, first you need to get pre-qualified, all that stuff that you need to do to get a house. Let me just say this. He said there are 12 people who are going to be competing to get this house. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. If it is meant for us, it will be for us. That's what I said to my friend. And we went and did all our paperwork, like you pre-qualify. And he said you can only afford, I don't know, 300,000, 400,000 at that time. And then I said, okay, so what do we need to do next? And he was like, well, now you have to write the offer. And I was like, oh, okay. So I told my husband, I was like, babe, I really like it. I love the way it feels. And if it doesn't happen, it might be like there's something else better coming for us. Literally, that was my word the night before. My friend calls me at 8 o'clock saying, hey, you got the house. I didn't make this up. I kid you not. This is like true story. I was like, oh, what? Like, now what do we do? Like, right? So I'm sharing this with you guys, like literally how you can change your life. I'm not joking. We were both broke people. I mean, we had a job, but we're not like, he didn't have a lot of money. Like most people think like I married a white guy and then has money. No, honey, quite the opposite. But we both grow together. I marry him from his heart, not for what he has. Okay. But what I'm saying to you is you can literally change your life from where you are today. 2024 should be a year for you to think about how you can change your life. What is it that you want out of that? I was talking all this to say that we can all change our lives, okay? We can all change our circumstances. I am from Eritrea, from a beautiful country, who I came here, had a big dream, not kidding, that I can live the dream that my heart desires. This we can all do, from small to big. It all depends on how big is your dream and what you want out of life. Because like I said, my dream might not be your dream, and it's okay. But focus on what do you want. What is it that, Hannah won in 2020? I just saw your name, sorry. Right? What do you want 2024? How does that look like for you? And what do you want to do? How do you want to get there? Okay? My goal is one day to be able to share my story in a bigger platform where I see myself talking to women, empowering women, and I want to do public speaking. That's like my ultimate dream, empowering women. Like that's what makes me so excited and like makes me so happy, right? So what is it that you want for next year? Like, how do you want to change your life? What is the thing that is holding you down? Look at it. Work on it now, not January 1st. Like, don't be like the rest of the world. Like, January 1st, I'm going to do this. No, start now. You have time. So the next 2-3 weeks, work on it. What do you want? How's 2024 going to be like for you? And get excited. Okay? Be empowered within you. Like we all have within us to get whatever we want. Don't worry about your education. Don't worry about you didn't go to college. Don't worry about you didn't finish high school. It does not matter. I don't want you to focus on what you don't have, what you like. You don't speak English? Who cares? Can you see pictures? Yes. Cut off pictures that you like. Okay? Don't worry about any of that. Off topic, buy your lipstick. Thank you. And share with you my lipstick. I'll share with you off topic. We'll talk about. This is my lipstick that I have on. And hold on, let me see this way so you can see. So you can take a picture of it. Is it this way? It's so pretty, right? I love this. Um, yeah, off topic. You know, girl, it's not actually off topic. It's part of us looking good. Sharing is caring, so not a problem. Get it. They lean out and she kisses us. She's like, she goes like, she doesn't know how to kiss. She just put her whole lips up. You're welcome. Not a problem. Do you want to travel? Write it down. Where do you want to travel next year? Do you want a new relationship? Don't worry about so on. And don't focus on like somebody else's relationship. That's a bad karma. Focus on yours. Don't worry just describe the type of personality. Like you can also describe color if you want. I didn't describe color. I just say I want loving, kind human being. And that's what God gave me. I didn't say specific race. Okay. So you could do all that. You can also cut off pictures of the type of color men that you want or women that you want. Okay. Focus on you. Like you have to be really, really intentional, and you have to also focus on your gifts. Don't be trying to steal other people's, husband and wives. That's a no. That's a bad karma. That's something about to hunt you down the line, and it's gonna be bad. So don't do that. Don't try to cheat. Don't cheat other people. Don't focus on try to get ahead of someone by cheating others. No, that's like a bad karma. You don't do that. So focus on like what you want, like you doing it, not like taking away from other people's gift or like that's, to me, that's just like, that's a no-go. Okay, we don't do that. We're doing it like, like pure heart, good heart. Like be happy for other people happiness. Be happy for other people's gift. Be happy for other people achievement. Okay? So you focus on like how you can get there, your own ways. Do not be jealous. I'm telling you, you're blocking your blessings. When you're jealous, when you're hating on like other people, whatever they have, your neighbors, your friends, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, honey, you're only delaying yourself from getting what you want out of life. So work on that. Clean this up, and be excited about other people, okay? I'm not joking how you can really, really empower yourself, how you could change so much about you, like your whole life, basically. Your whole life, everything, I kid you not. And then, but also forgive people. Oh my God, you guys, forgiveness is key. Let it go. Don't hold grudges. If I hold on to the people who hurt me in my life, oh my God, I'll be in therapy every single day and not live the best life. Okay? You got to learn to let it go. Because when people do hurt, like when they hurt you, they're just hurt people. Like hurt people. You know what I mean? They're not there yet. So focus on forgiving people. Let it go. You don't have to be around them. I'm not saying like, I forgive you. No, I'm not saying that. Let it go of that, carrying them on your shoulder and your heart, like in your mind. They're always in your head, like talking. They're living their best life and you're carrying them. No, honey, we're not doing that. 2024, we're forgiving ourselves, forgiving others. We're letting it go. The things that you cannot control, you just gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Because you're only keeping yourself down by doing that. Okay? So you gotta just say, I forgive you. You don't have to have the thing or the people or a subject, object, whatever around you. You could just say, peace be with you. Okay? And don't focus on, like, when you're changing, you might also lose friends. You might also lose family members sometimes. And that's okay. You know why? Because they don't understand the new you. They don't understand, like, how come you're, like, a different person? Like, what the heck? Who do you think you are? Like, who do you think you are? Like, they are coming from from like an old self that they know you. So don't be mad at them. They don't know that you're changing. They don't know that you're like, I'm leveling up. I'm moving up to the next level. And so you're going to have you're even going to have people try to bring you down by telling you like they know your secrets. You can't tell me about me that you like. If I'm sharing with you, it just means that I want you to know. So if you feel like sharing for other people, that's okay. Be confident. You'll have people try to use what they know about you to bring you down. You might have that. So don't fight them. Don't like yell at them. Don't argue and try to prove anything. You know? What did my friend say? I have a friend used to say, you know, when you're trying to make sense of crazy people, you're the crazy one, right? Because you cannot make sense out of craziness. You just got to let it go. Don't try to have the last word of something. If it doesn't flow with you, learn to just throw the piece. Bye. Learn to say, okay, I'm sorry you feel that way. Okay. Thank you. Right? So when you reserve that energy to you, when you just keep that energy to yourself, they're gonna be like, oh, you didn't react this way? You took that power, right? When you hold on to that, you have the power now. You now can use your power to support you, to help you to get where you need to be, allow new energy to come into your life, opportunity coming into your life, right? So pay attention to like what you're saying. And you don't have to share all your dreams to everyone. Not everybody is going to support you. That I know for sure. Now I know. I had literally learned so much by that. Not everybody is going to be happy for you. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. I know that. So it's okay. But your focus has to be about you, changing you, getting what you want out of life, focusing on your dreams and aspiration, your hidden talent. Some of you are just amazing, right? You're just like, I don't know if I could do it. Get out of your way and do it. You want to be a singer, you want to be a writer, a movie, create, like there's so many talent. I don't know who you are, but you need to just show us. You need to come out to the light. Come out. I'm begging you, right? So focus on what you desire. 2024 should be a testimony, right? If this year has been a test, next year will be a testimony that you're going to be like, oh my God, 2023 was a lesson for me to grow so I can receive my blessings 2024, right? Sometimes God takes you through like different paths because sometimes he's like trying to protect us too because we just run into a wall. He's like, no, hold on. Let me help you. Stop, right? Then when you get to your desire and he's like revealing to you that this is why I delay your blessings. This is why, because sometimes you have to go through the lessons of experience of life for you to appreciate the gifts that you're about to receive, right? All the things that you want. Sometimes it takes time because you weren't ready to receive that, right? You're not aligned with what you want out of life. Because if your energy is just like there, how could what you want come to you, you know? So you might attract something that is not even right for you. So really clearly see what you want. I'm telling you guys, when I say this work, you'll be shocked. And it's not new. It's not something I invented yesterday. Everybody's doing this. Google it. Go Google how to, or YouTube it, how to, like YouTube is the best. YouTube is like dictionary now. You can find anything, right? But I'm sharing with you guys what I used to help me, okay? Like you're going to have times that like, you're going to just go like this and you're going to go like that. You're going to go like this. And that's okay because I'm not always cheerful and happy. Oh my God. I have days I'm like, oh, I'm so tired, right? I'm being honest. But my ultimate desire, I always bring it back to being positive because that's what pushes me to be my best. That's how I operate, you know? That's how I perform my best. So if I knew what makes me operate the best of me, then I have to always bring that energy to that, right? So whatever it is that you want, you just focus on it and it comes to you, okay? And people doesn't believe you, that's okay. It's not for them to believe you. It's for you to believe it. More importantly, it's for you to say, I believe I can have this. I believe I can do this. Do you know I had a guy, friend of mine taught me that I was never going to be a bodybuilding professional, whatever, IFBB pro. I remember this was like in 2005, 2005. Yeah. I will never forget. I was like, watch and see. That's all I had. That's all I told him. Watch and see. Because sometimes their ability to see your dream is so small that they want you to believe or see the way they see things, right? So don't allow other people to see your dream. See it yourself. Believe it yourself first. Because nobody, like, you don't know what I want. Like, you don't know exactly how I feel about the things that I love, right? So that's why I want you guys to really focus on from your heart. What do you want? What do you want from 2024? What is it that really, genuinely, what do you want? And then just sit by yourself, write it down. Like, what do you want? I want, and you can say in a form of like greatness, like grateful, because whenever you say thank you to God, to Allah, to Buddhism, to universe, I don't really care. I'm not here to convince you of my faith. I'm here to make you be aware of like what can you be doing to like change your mindset, to change your belief system, so that way you can get into your best self faster, right? Instead of waiting 10 years from now. I don't know, I'm just saying that. So please, I'm not gonna beg you, because if I beg you, I'm thinking like it's not gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen for you guys. Like some of you, I promise you, you're gonna message me or you're gonna comment in my life telling me that you did this and this came true. And it's okay to share when it comes true to whatever it is that you wanted. It's okay to share, because you're giving a gift to someone, a hope to someone that, hey, that can happen for me too, you know? So-and-so did this. I'm like, oh, I'm excited. I want to try it. Be like a Delina, like a child, like, you know, get excited. And it's that simple. There's no secret of any sauce. It's having faith that can happen for you, believing and allowing your heart to be like, honestly, in a positive, that's all it is. It's all being positive mindset and surrounding yourself from the things that you want, you know, like it's crazy. It's crazy. I had in my vision board before I got pregnant, I forgot about this, just to give you an idea. I think I took it out. Yeah, I took it out. Is I had a really pretty pink baby bassinet in my vision board. I didn't know I was going to have a girl. Right? It's so crazy. Like, you guys, I had it. I remember when I found out that I was having a girl, I ran into my vision board and I was like, oh my God, it's there. Right? So yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Write it down. Yes. Lesson. I know we are like some of you just needed this confirmation. You just needed somebody to say, hey, do it. So do it. It sounds stupid right now. Yes. Do it anyways. Even if you want, like for me, I wrote down how much I wanted to weigh on my like day of my show. It's almost too scary. It was literally 124 point something. I wanted to be 124. And I ended up being 124.6, I think. If I found the picture of my scale, I'll show it to you. And so if you're like specific of like your goals, I kid you not, it's like so freaking scary. And you get so excited. It's like really like excited, scared, like, oh my God, it happened for me. I did it, right? So you just like, honey, you know? So these earrings, by the way, are a $2. Somebody had asked me, these are like $2 from Shein. Yep, $2 if you want to buy them. The $3 or something. I mean, 3,000 for the real one. Yeah. If they were a small diamond, I wouldn't mind. Like sometimes you just, you do things. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg. So $2 earrings. You didn't ask me. I'm just plugging in for you, just in case you're thinking about those earrings. I want those earrings that Simrat had. $2, maybe $7 lipstick. This is a little pricey, but whatever. You know what I mean? You can have whatever you want. My wedding ring, it was exact the same thing. And I didn't tell my husband that, like, this is the kind of style that I wanted, but it was in my vision board. So when I got it, I ran into my vision board and I was like, oh my God, my vision board. Yes. Okay. Yes, be delusional about your dreams. Be delusional and run to your dreams, honey, because it's going to come true. And then people around you are going to be like, girl, you did it. Yes, I did it. I told you to do it. I share what I do. You're still feeling like you can't have it because you're not willing to work on it. So if all this, I'm telling you, you're just sitting there watching me and I'm just going to manifest my dream life, then it's just a waste because I want you to have your dream life too. Okay, so 2024 is for all of us to change, whatever that is. You can change location, you can move state, you can I'm telling you, if you focus on it, what you want comes to you. If you focus on negative energy, did you ever wake up and you just bang, something happened, you trip and your day is ruined, you're focusing on your that morning that you wake up the wrong bed, all day long, something happens to you, that is just crazy. But if you wake up, you're excited, the day's amazing, I have my coffee, I'm reading my book, I'm writing my goals, I'm looking at my vision board, I'm working out, my body feels good. What do you think you're going to do that day? All day long, you're going to have an amazing day. It's that simple. It is that simple, right? You focus on what you want, not what you don't want. There are people... 2 o'clock. Girl. Oh my God. No. Okay. Right here, right? You're like, I'm ready to fight. That's it. I just gave you the sauce and to get what you want. Literally. We just have to get magazines, get pictures, get your dream body, do these things. If you don't believe anything, if you want to change your health, your fitness, focus on finding a picture that resembles the life, the lifestyle or the body type that you want. Do that. Relationship, do that. Money, say you want your bank account to grow, I don't know, 10,000 by next year. You want to have a saving of 10,000. Don't worry the how. Just don't focus on that. Do it. Okay. You want to travel. Okay. You want to travel. Where do you want to travel next year? If you have a specific area that you've been wanting to travel, just put it in there. Wait and see what happens. So all these things are really there to kind of guide us and to go into our dream goals. Relationship, financial freedom, business opportunity, people coming into your life, moving to a new place, new car, family, if you want baby, things like that. Really, speaking of baby, I share with you guys that I was pregnant last year. And in my vision board, you gotta be specific. My first with my daughter, with Delina, I wrote down exactly what I wanted. I wanted amazing, healthy, blah, 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 baby, so, and then in my vision board, I said, I want to get pregnant again. I had pregnant again. That's all I got. I was pregnant and I didn't have the baby. Is it part of manifestation? I manifested to lose the baby. I don't know, but I'm just saying, be specific. You want a healthy, exciting, beautiful baby that you're going to run around and play with and blah, 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 blah. See your baby being with you. Does it make sense? So for me, the thing that I want to do with when it, not in, like if I want to have another baby, then I would change the way I do things, right? Be as specific as you can. Like don't I'm just using that an example. I don't know if it's really true, but part of it I feel like it could be true. I wanted to be pregnant. I got pregnant, but I didn't have it to term, right? So next time I would have said, I want to be pregnant with a healthy baby, and Delina is like an amazing big sister, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't make sense. See, the way you do things, you be so detailed, unlike what you want. Doesn't make sense, right? I don't mind sharing. Like, I like to share things. Look, is it my fault that I lost the baby? No, it's just that it wasn't meant for me to have it. So, but to give you an idea, I did put that in my vision board. I wanted to be pregnant. Well, I did get pregnant. But I didn't say, I want to be pregnant. I want to have a healthy baby. I want to, all those details that I didn't continue to put in that step. Could it happen? Yes. I'm delusional enough to say yes, right? So be specific on what you want, right? Like exactly what you want. Detail it and see it. Like see yourself having it. See yourself, if you want a baby, if that's what you really want, see yourself being pregnant. I kid you not, I used to pretend like I'm pregnant. I used to like stick out my stomach and look at myself in the mirror. I'd be like, yes, I can't wait to be pregnant. Do that. Who's going to stop you? Nobody. Do it anyways, right? See yourself getting excited. I know a lot of women want to be, want a family. And there's a lot of us, sometimes we're not able to have a baby because somebody told us, like my doctor told me I couldn't have a baby, So see yourself having it. See yourself with a healthy baby, with a healthy relationship, a happy marriage, or a happy, whatever it is that you want. It is so possible. And I can't wait to some of you come in here. I hope you can come back and tell me I did this and this happened. This is why I talk about with you guys. This is why I bring to our community to like use what we have to get what we want. Okay? I want to be experienced. You got it. It's all, you have it. It's yours. You just got to claim it. It's yours. Write it down. Get excited. Live that life that you want. Don't say, it's not going to happen for me. Don't say it. See it as it is. Where is that place? What hospital? Where do you want to work? Are you a nurse? Are you a doctor? Are you blah, blah, blah? Where is your office going to be? Where is your job going to be? And what type of people are you going to work with? Are they happy, excited? Are they supportive of you? Are they welcoming of you? Are you happy at your job? Like, what is that experience for you? Right? See yourself doing the things that you want. I literally told you guys, I was in the hospital, ICU bed. I was doing Stairmaster in my mind because that's what I wanted to be. And I did that. It literally hit me when I was walking into the gym with my cane after I recovered. I was in the middle of my recovery I took an Uber to the gym because I wasn't able to drive. I literally took myself. And I remember when it was a time for me to do the Stairmaster. I went from a bike to elliptical to walking in the treadmill and to finally doing a Stairmaster. I was literally in tears in the Stairmaster. And I was like, oh, I'm doing it. This is what I used to be thinking about when I was in the hospital bed. And like, oh my God, I'm doing it right now. Okay. If I can change my life from being on a wheelchair, I'm getting emotional right now because I really feel like I want to change somebody's life for 2024. Is that if you didn't hear anything out of all the things that I said today, is that I want you to know that anything is possible. I was paralyzed in a hospital bed, literally doing like mental exercise, escaping from where I was and making myself happy into doing exactly the same thing I said for that to come true. You can't tell me there's no, like God doesn't exist. You can't tell me that we cannot have everything that we desire because I did that. And so can you. Don't worry about where you are today. I was told, you're paralyzed, you can't do anything, you're in bed, take it easy, you got to be patient, like you have a long way ahead of you. That was the message I was receiving every single day at 6 o'clock in the morning, a flooded of doctors coming to my room, in an ICU room. I'm healthy and walk into a hospital, driving myself to the hospital and being told that I can no longer drive or walk, you're paralyzed. What did I do? I manifested my health back. You could do whatever you want with your dream. There is nothing that can stop you. No one can stop you. No one can stop you. If you really want it, you can bring it to yourself. I had two of my friends walk in. It was Sunday, like around 11 o'clock. And they both walked into my room. And then they said, how are you? I was like, oh, I'm good. I'm excited. Do you know what I was doing? They said, what were you doing? You're in ICU room. What could she be doing, right? And I was like, oh, I was just daydreaming about doing my Stairmaster, working out at the gym. I was just seeing myself doing things that I used to do. One of them looked at me like, is she like high on drug or something? Are you okay? You're like in a hospital ICU bed. Like, Sam, are you crazy? And I was like, oh, I know I'm in the hospital, but that's what I'm going to do. That's what I like see myself doing, like going back into competing. I literally say those words to them. And I'm not lying to you guys. It's literally, they are like in my life still. I share this because I know our mind is so powerful if you really, really use it to your advantage. If you really use it to your advantage, right? Don't waste your energy on stupid stuff that you don't need. Change your life. Change people's life, change your family, focus on you, focus on your dreams and your heart desire, What is it makes you so excited? What was it, your dream when you were younger or whatever, like 10 years ago, what was your dream? Do that. If you focus on your dream, I promise you, it will show up and no one can stop it. It will show up. I used to take an Uber because I couldn't drive. I can only do 15 minutes on the bike and like barely moving, shuffling. It takes me an hour and a half to go to the gym and to get back home. And I was only there for 15 minutes. But I was so excited. I was so excited because I was not in the hospital bed. I was at the gym and I see people doing the things that I used to do, working out. I was getting really feel like I was so happy to be in the environment with people are just healthy and excited and working out. You see them, some of them are strong and some of them are like, in their healthy journey, some of them are like asking me, what the hell happened to you? Right? It's all because I didn't let my condition stop me. I was like determined that there's more to me than me being paralyzed and being disabled. Like, what are you waiting for? You have a new year. What is holding you back? What's your story? Everyone has a story. Use that to empower you. Don't let that paralyze you. I mean, literally, I was paralyzed. But sometimes our mindset can make us paralyzed. So think about that. Why? And change that. And go for it. Go after your dreams. Achieve everything you want. Find a way. Don't say, I don't have that. I can't do this. And I don't have. No, you could do it. I just literally told you guys what I did. It's so possible for all of us. So I want 2024 to be like a glow up time for all of us. Okay? Yes. And it doesn't matter, small, big, whatever your dream is. Go after it. And don't let your circumstances, where you are today, determine your future, your beautiful 2024. is waiting for you to be like, oh, I'm ready. Let's do it, right? You can change careers. You can change a new job. You could move a house. You can, whatever you want, because everyone is different. I'm different of what I want. You guys are different of what you want. So I can't specifically say, hey, do this, do that. But what is it that you want? What kind of health do you want? What kind of relationship do you want? What kind of job do you want? What kind of living space do you want? What kind of clothes do you want to wear? What kind of car do you want to drive? Anything that you want is there for you. You just have to align with it. And you have to just allow God to bless you. Don't be in the way of God. You know? Sometimes it takes us longer because we're just so caught up in like just gibberish stuff, things that doesn't really serve us. So I really encourage each and every one of you to try it. Try it. You have nothing to lose. Okay? Be delusional. You're downsizing. Do that. Even that. Save money. Wherever it is, focus on it. Downsize, upgrade, whatever you want to do. You're smart. If you feel like your house is too big, you just want to, a smaller whatever, why not? Why not? Whatever you're like you need to do to be in a state of receiving, whatever that is. Like if you're looking for something, it comes to you. If you're looking for something exciting, some good news every single day, I kid you not, you can't stop it but receive it. Phone calls coming to you, an email or a letter coming to you. Like literally, I remember when my mom, it was COVID, everything's shut down, right? Everything shut down. So I like the process. I didn't think my mom could come until probably 5 years from then. Or I don't know. It took me 10 years. So I was thinking it's going to be another 10 years. Right? But I remember calling my lawyer about her. And I was like, hey, I haven't heard anything when COVID opened up about my mom's process. Do you think like maybe she'll be the case that she can come sooner? And he was like, yeah, they start to open up. So let's just see what they say. Give them another like 2 weeks or something. And then we'll follow up on that. And I was like, okay. So the next morning, you guys, 8 o'clock, I got an email that says, let's blah, 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 blah. You're ready for interview. I was like, oh, I was like jumping, screaming in the house, running around, like, oh my God, right? So I'm just sharing like the things that like I remember, to just nothing that you cannot have, everything you want, from small to big in between. Okay, focus on you, on your energy. That like, what do you want? Where do you spend your time the most? Okay, when you wake up, are you on your phone and listening to some garbage? Stop doing that. Your first thing in the morning should be about you. Like, not to the world. Not even my husband gets my 5-minute attention. No, he knows. Like, I like my time. I like to spend it by myself before Delina wakes up, right? What does that look like for you when you wake up in the morning? Tomorrow, what are you going to do? Are you going to do the same thing you were doing today? Start tomorrow. Change the way you do things, and your life will change. I promise you. You will be like, what in the planet? I should have done this years ago. Okay? So change the way you do things today, tomorrow morning. Some of you are about to wake up. Okay? Focus on that. Like, you have nothing to lose. Who doesn't want to feel good? Who doesn't want to achieve their goals and dreams? Don't let other people just achieve their dreams and then you're sitting there and watching them. No, I want you to do it. I want that for you. All of you right here. Or many of you who's going to watch this video. Right? So focus on what you want. And start doing it. Don't wait for January 1st. Do not wait for January 1st. Please, I beg you not. Do it now. Do it today. Do it tomorrow. Like, start looking for inspiration things on Pinterest, Google, YouTube. Listen to podcasts that fills your energy, that excites you, that gives you motivation, that makes you just could take on the world. That's what a lot of smart people do. Pay attention what they listen to. A lot of successful people will tell you what they do. What is their routine? Listen to them because they've done it. You can only learn from people who has done it before you, right? I listen to people who I admire, who I feel like I can learn stuff from them, right? Don't waste your energy in things that doesn't help you. Like, it doesn't add anything to your brain. Don't waste your brain cell. Like, be smart. You're already smart. What am I talking? You guys are smart. You guys know, right? Like, what information is coming to you? What are you allowing in your life? What energy are you receiving? What is your circle of friends? How are you guys like benefiting from that? What is it? Are you guys supportive of each other? Are you loving and kind to each other? Are you learning? Are you growing? Are you sharing? I'm just saying. There's a lot of things that I just said today. Oh, girl, no. No. Not the crime show. No. Our mind cannot separate what is real, what is, not real. Like, so if you want that to be dreaming at night and wake up and like, why do I feel like I had a long night's sleep? Chasing on someone. Before you go to sleep, what are you listening to? What are you watching? I fight my husband because he likes crime shows or like things like that. He always tell me, but it's not real. I was like, I don't care if it's not real. I don't want to watch that before I go to sleep. I want to be happy before I go to sleep. I want to see something that's happy and exciting, something that I want. Da 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 da. Where did I buy my wig? AliExpress. AliExpress, honey. It's really good, actually. I really like this wig. Yeah, my wig, my earrings, Shing, $2. $2. So yeah, I'm gonna end this live because it's almost 3:00. I thought I was only gonna be here an hour. So before I end the live, let me know where you're watching right now. Are you in the States? Are you Canada, Europe, back home? And was this helpful conversation? Because I don't want to waste people's time because your time is valuable and my time is valuable, Columbia, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, California. Okay. Minnesota. Chicago. Perfect. A lot of state. Australia. Oh, good. I'm glad it was helpful. Thank you. I literally, Orlando, Florida. I love that. Beautiful. Columbus, Ohio. I share with you guys my journey in life. I think for me, I shared this before too. I had promised God that I was going to share my story until I die to inspire women, to inspire anyone that listens to me. The second chance that I got in life, because I am here, literally second chance at life. And my life is not, I can't even explain to you, right? And so if it can happen for me, I know it can happen to all of you. And this is why I share my story for you guys, with you guys. I share this and I share in every platform that I have. My dream is to change people's life by sharing my story, by sharing what I do in life, because that's really, at the end of the day, that's what life is about, because I can't take everything with me. If I leave this earth, I'm not going to take anything with me. But if I can change one person's life by sharing, by giving you guys hope or inspiration, motivation, then I feel like, okay, I'm doing a little bit of a part of what God wants me to do in this earth, right? So I share this because I know it's possible for all of us. And I know that we can change our lives by changing our mindset, by achieving our, like, by doing things, the simple, small things that we take for granted, we can literally do so many things, right? We can change generational curse. I know that. I know that. And I've experienced that in my life. You could be the first person to change in your family. If you didn't grow up in a healthy relationship in a family, you can change that. You're not bound by that, okay? You're not bound by like your circumstances and how you grew up and where you came from. You're not. You are free. You can change that. There's nothing, I'm telling you guys, people have changed their life. People who are homeless on the street have changed their lives and sharing their testimony, how they did it. Okay? And it's possible. It is possible for all of us. Don't minimize it. Okay? Don't just say, oh, whatever, this is like bull. No, try it. Pay attention to what you're doing on a daily basis. What are you listening to? What are you saying to yourself? What are you saying about yourself? What are you saying out of your mouth? So this is really powerful, you guys. This can kill people. This can heal people. So what are we saying? How are you using your mouth? What are you saying? What are we saying about other people? What are we saying about ourselves? What are you saying about your dreams? Are you saying that nothing can happen for you? Or are you excited? Are you believing that it can happen for you too? Okay? So it is powerful, and take advantage of that. Take advantage of it. Change your life. Change other people's life. Share how you did it. Share how you got there. And it's okay once you get there and you establish like the things that work for you, and share that with others. And so that way they can do the same thing that you did. Okay? And I feel you. Thank you. Yeah, so new year, new us, new generational change. Okay? We're going to do it. And it takes us to paying attention into what we're doing on a daily basis. You're going to have people telling you, you can't do that. Don't say that. Blah, 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 blah. And that's okay. You just don't allow them in your circle, in your energy. That's how you protect yourself. Like, see the glass window, like you pass, you can see outside, but I can't really feel it. That's how you protect your energy. It's like, it's okay. If you don't like what I'm doing, that's okay. It's not for you. It's for me, right? So then you do you. And when you start growing, when you start changing, they'll be like, girl, what did you do? What happened to you? How did you do that? Can you share with me? And that's okay. That's just normal. We are a human being. We do that. That's just what it is. We don't have to be, nobody's perfect. So, but change. I say all this to say that anything is possible. Okay? Anything's possible. So I'm going to end my live today. And it was so wonderful to see you guys. And I can't wait for all of you to succeed and achieve all your dreams and aspiration and live the best life that you deserve. Like literally, your best life is ahead of you. It's not behind you. It's coming right now. And so you're willing and you're ready to receive it, and it will happen for you. And it's not just for everybody else to happen, but it's going to happen for each and every one of you. So have faith, practice gratitude, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, share love, right? Because when you give love, you receive love. Just remember that. That's just how it works. That's just how it works, okay? People, you can't expect other people, even in relationship. If you're not loving and kind to your partner, how do you expect him or her to love you and be kind to you? So be gentle to one another. Be kind to one another, right? Because you cannot say, I want this, but you're not doing it yourself. So practice what you want out of life so that way it can come to you too. Yes? Right? So I'm going to say love and light and peace to all of you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Share this live if you feel like it's helpful. If you like it, don't forget to follow my pages. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media. All of it. That's how you show me love. That's how you show me support, so that I can grow my platform, so that I could do bigger things, so I can achieve my dreams. and I can share with you guys even more things, because you know I'm not the only one that's gonna be here. We're all gonna be here. It's my dream is for all of us to be here, okay? Not here, but all of us to get here. And so whatever it is that I do that helped me, I share with you guys, okay? I love you guys so much. I thank you for your time, your precious time, and I'll see you guys in the next life, okay? God bless every one of you. Ciao. Bye. See you later. If I can get out.